Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have what is an open front card. As you can see, it has a gap in the front which is actually bridged by this topper. And when you open it up, you'll see that it has the matching topper on the inside. And also, it will then stand erect. It's not very difficult to make, and if you stick with me, I'll show you how it's done. Starting with the cardstock, this is going to be a 5x7 card. So I've already cut my cardstock to 5x7, and then I have two additional pieces which are 5x2 and 5x2.5. And on the 2.5 one, I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch. And then I'll fold that back. And I'm also going to take a little wedge off of each of these ends, because this is going to get glued to the top of the card. So this first piece is going to get glued to this piece, and it's going to get glued on the inside. Just going to crease that a little bit more. It's going to be flush against that, and this inside is going to be covered with cardstock, or paper I should say. So we're going to glue that in place. As I said, just line it up to the top, flush at the top of that piece, and come in again and apply some pressure there to get that glue spread out and give it a nice hold. The inside, I have my paper cut, which measures 4 3/4. No, actually this one is 4 7/8 by 6 7/8, so that I can cover that bit up there as well. So I'm going to glue this in place next, and as I said, it's going to cover that join. To cover this piece here, I've got a piece that I've cut at 4 3/4 by 1 3/4, and that's going to go at the top up here. For the inside, I've got another piece that is cut also at 4 3/4 by 1 3/4, so that leaves just a tiny little border. So for the other piece of cardstock, this one being cut at 2 inches by 4 3/4, I have another piece of decorative paper which is cut at the same size as the other, 1 3/4 by 4 3/4. Oh, I'm sorry, this piece here was 5 inches across, because that matches there. So 5 by 2, and then this is the 4 3/4 by 1 3/4. I've got that there, and this is going to go at the bottom. It's going to just rest there, and what you could do is take a couple of paper clips just to give you a little helping hand here. Clip these in place, stays at the bottom there, and then take the topper, which I've already cut out here, and this is going to go here, like so. So it's going to go on the top flap and on this bottom one as well. So I'm just going to apply some glue, and what I can do is turn it over and, oh, we've got a visitor. Hello. So, yes. And I can take my glue down to about there and about there. Take these clips away. As you see, I've got another piece of this paper which I'm going to place here at the top. Take the other topper, which is the match to this, and we're going to put this one like so over top of this. But before I do that, I'm going to decorate that as well. Got another piece of this paper. Oops. And after we get this in place, then we'll put the topper down. Also got this little piece here. It says, "You brighten up the darkest of days," and that I'm going to place here. I can just kind of decide where I want to put it. About there would be fine. We have that there. So you can see that as you open it up, then I'm going to use this little piece here that I have, along with another little sentiment that says, "Without the rain, we would never have rainbows." And that is also going to go down here. I can just actually put that over that like that. I might put that actually up there instead. Yes, I think that's better. So I'm going to do this. And the other, I'm going to put on some foam tape on the back of it to give it a little more dimension. Then I'm going to take another piece of this Cuddles and Puddles and put it at the bottom on the inside, like so. See, it's going to stand up like that. A little hard to see from that angle perhaps, but you have the back of the card, which you could write a message on, or stamp if you wanted to. To finish this off, I've got my clear sparkle pen, and I'm just going to go over these little flowers just to give it a little more pizzazz. Got that one as well. And we'll put some up here on this one. And I'm going to leave the inside one as it is, so I'm just going to use this for the outside. I'm going to go in with my glossy accents, and I'm going to have to be careful with this so that I don't put my finger in any of the wet spots, and give it a chance to dry. And as it dries, it'll get more and more glossy, actually. So I'm going to put this on the boots here. Just essentially paint that in. As you can see, I don't know if you can get that effect. That sort of wet look. So it's almost like a clear enamel. And I think I'll give our little frog a bit of a treatment as well. Yeah, okay. And that should do, I think. Also got this little piece here which says made with love, which I think I am going to go ahead and add to the front here, just to finish that off. And give it a little bit of sparkle as well. Go in on the letters love. It's quite subtle, but just makes a nice little accent. There we are. Here's the open front card. Finished. See, when you flip it open, you have the matching image that you have on the outside, and you have even this space if you wanted to write a message, but you don't have to. You can just simply use the back of the card. Thank you so much for joining me today for this tutorial on how to make this open front card. It isn't very difficult, and as you can see, it comes together rather quickly, and I hope you'll give it a try yourself. If you liked this tutorial, please leave a thumbs up, comment below, and share with your friends. Thank you for coming. I can't wait to see you again. In the meantime, stay safe and crafty hugs.